What's up, everybody? Man, y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy in here with your favorite Carolina Logic. We in here to talk to the people. Talk to your people, Logic.
Yeah, man. Hey, we in here gonna talk about some of these guys again. It's our second go round to do this introduction to some of these players that y'all need to keep an eye on, man. And I'm starting off the night with Oregon tight end Kenyon Sadiq. All right, this boy is 6'3", 245 pounds. He's a versatile tight end. Oregon moved this guy all over the field. He can play in the slot, outside, play out of the backfield. He is a nightmare matchup for safeties and linebackers, man. He's got 4.5 speed, great hands. His burst right off the line is impeccable, and he's a deep ball threat. At that, he's a versatile tight end. This guy again, he kind of had a build of just a bigger size wide receiver, honestly. Um, the cons with this guy, man, uh, you're gonna have to see he gonna have to get better in the blocking game. Again, he's only 245 pounds. You want him to be a little bit bigger. He struggles a little bit against press coverage, press man coverage right out there at the line of scrimmage. He's gonna have to work on that. Um, he is effective in the run blocking, which is again he's only 6'3", 245 pounds. For him to be that, at least decent in that, it's pretty good. But he's gonna have to work on getting off that press coverage. I guess they're gonna hit him in the weight room or whatever else. But as far as that, he is a versatile weapon. This guy is very skillful. His NFL comp is Sam Laporta from the Detroit Lions.
Ooh.
If that gives you any idea who this dude is, man. So I think he'll fit a lot of people different schemes, especially ones that utilize the tight end.
Well, man, impressive start to it. Look, if you're just getting up in here to Station 88, come on in, like, comment, subscribe. We're going to get into this thing as we do. We're going to get on into the intro. Yeah.
Tone deaf to the broke talk. This is first class, this ain't roll call. Say I switched up, say I'm closed off. Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then. Now you hear me sliding on my DMs. Heard you talking, you caught a little wind. You been rapping the kid like ever since. How you say you with me when you out there on the fence? If you really with me, ain't no thing as it depends. You can't take an L but wanna celebrate the wins. Can't take an L but take offense. I can't wait on nobody to catch up. I can't wait on nobody, I'm next up. I can't wait, ain't no time for no rest up. Stay to sleep for the week, let them weep, yeah. Look at what it made me, can you really blame me? All up in a group chat, talk like I'm crazy. They don't try to play me, couldn't let it change me. Now when they hit me, I don't know shit, I'm tone deaf to the broke talk. This is first class, this ain't roll call. Say I switched up, say I'm closed off. Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then. Now you hear me sliding on my DMs. Heard you talking, you caught a little wind.
All right. Look, y'all already see him on the screen. Shout out to everybody who just getting in here, man. Carolina Logic went first, and he turned us all the way on to Sadiq, which is going to be the top prospect at the tight end position. Sam Laporta is who he is the most compared to. So, look, there are going to be a lot of pass catching options out there. Let's talk about the next one that you see on the screen already. Makai Lennon. Go ahead, step up to the front. Who got Makai?
Yes, sir. Here we go. We got Makai Leonard out of USC. He 5'11", 195. He a junior. He had 764 yards on 52 receptions and 3 touchdowns his sophomore year. He had 79 receptions at 1,159 56 yards, 11 touchdowns this year, which is his junior year. Man, he all around. He can play all around. He can play every position on the field. That's a receiver. He can play the X, he can play the Z, he can play both slots. He runs crisp. Hear me when I tell y'all, he runs crisp routes. And he's very fluid at the top of the route. He's fluid getting in and out of breaks. He's an elite catcher of the football. He has, and one of the things that I know how much he trusts his hands is because he when he's in a contested. He's in a contested matchup with a cornerback. He shows his hands late, and that's how you know a receiver really trusts his hand. Like I said, he has hand-eye coordination. He has body control. He has body control when lined up on the perimeter, very elusive. He's an explosive play waiting to happen. He can catch short. He can turn up. He can work the intermediate to the middle of the field. He knows where to find the zone, and he can easily get open. If you was to ask me, he gives me vibes route runner of Devontae Adams, and he has the
Woo!
playmaking ability of Jamal Chase.
Don't you
If
dare!
we,
Don't you dare!
Yeah, here we go.
Don't
Here we
you
go. Here we
dare!
go.
Dude, listen. If we took care of everything we needed to on the defense, I'd say, look, trade up and get this nigga, man. Man, this motherfucker
Wee.
was crazy. I don't know his 40, but from what I was looking at in this tape, he gonna run between a 4.37 and a 4.41 at the combine. But the man is crazy, bro. He crazy.
Well, I'll be damned. That took me by surprise. Devontae Adams
Yeah,
in
man.
this son bitch, man. I didn't
He said that
expect
boy
that. What about you,
special.
Logic?
Hey, he said that boy special. Now you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. If they trade up, shit, you can't leave nothing out there sitting. Got to grab it.
Hey, listen, if he ain't gone within the top eight, some NFL teams need to be investigated immediately.
Look at this now. They got him listed as a slot receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what he does best, we're gonna talk about it real quick. Um, Lightning quick acceleration off the line with his piston-like leg drive that devours defensive cushion. So he know how to get space in between. Technical route craftsman who manipulates defenders with leverage through subtle tempo changes, precise break points, and creates consistent windows for his quarterback. Oh my God. And if I skip down to some of this right here, exceptional change of direction skills in open space. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Impressive body control. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's
Hey,
look at these weaknesses.
he got some key things on there at that receiver position. Q. Somebody who got elite speed like that, but also knows how to get leverage too. You in a
Oh,
world of hurt as a defender, worrying about him. Most of the time, you a guy that just got world class speed. That's all they got. This dude know how, but he knows where to put you at. He knows how to bait you in, thinking that you got him covered, and he putting you in the position he wants you in. That's shoot, boy. That leverage. When you
so
said that leverage thing, I said, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now.
check this out, Logic. They
Mm-hmm.
say his run blocking technique remains inconsistent with the
Yes.
tendency to lunge rather than to maintain proper leverage. So he struggles in run blocking, but then they say his frame is also concerned for an outside receiver role at the professional level. So they got some concerns with his size and his body frame. That's why they figure he's more suited to be a slot receiver. But listen right here what they say. Lemon's transition to the pro level should be smoother than most receivers, given his technical foundation and his proven ability to separate consistently. His separation against college competitors indicates he understands how to create windows with his route running, his precision on catches, and his ability to learn NFL schemes.
Yep. He's gonna be a nightmare in the slot, Q, because he knows how to beat you, where to set you up. That's dangerous, man. That's dangerous.
You see it on the screen. That was just Makai Lennon, but now we going on over to run the damn ball. Driver
Say
is in the building, and you know who he got. You see it on the screen. Who you got, Driver?
Hey, I will say, come back to me, man. I'm just getting out, man. Go come back to me. I'll be
Okay,
10,000. God.
okay. Leo, who you got, Driver? Are you free? Or go?
Yeah. You want I think Leo just popped. Leo, is he on? I know I put him on. He
Okay, who
muted.
you got, Go?
Oh, Leo, can you hear it? No, he muted himself, so he must be doing something. I got Peter Woods. I go
Okay.
Peter Woods. Peter motherfucking Woods. Defensive tackle from Clemson. I'm beating the table.
Hold on.
I'm moving the table. I'm shaking the table. I'm shaking the table to put somebody finally beside Derek Brown. 6 years as a Carolina Panther, this man has never had a running mate. Every time we get an elite player along our defensive line. Q, you said how many on the defensive line? It's a front what?
The front four. In this case, front three.
Front three, front four, front seven, whatever. It's called a defensive front for a reason. Not a defensive one. A defensive front mean you need to get players up and down that front to show different settings, different exotic fronts that you can move people up and down. Peter Woods is going to evolve into a 3-down line. He can play the 3. He can play the 0. He can play the 4. Because they use acronyms and wordage and verbiage with this young man as elite, powerful, violent, disruptive. Are those not words that you use to explain interior defensive linemen? Powerful hands, twitchy. Those are not my words. Those are the words that they use to describe one Peter Wood. Pass rusher. When is the last time we had a damn would his name be number 99, KK Short? A pass rusher or somebody that gets interior down the field behind the line of scrimmage coming from the interior of this defensive line. Can get on the other. Peter uses his hands and that twitchiness to throw people off. Now this year, he demanded a bunch of the double teams on the line. He's that damn good. You understand what I'm saying? He's gonna get the double team. So he played more than a sack getter or whatever, or 3 tech that you would see the interior push getting maybe 5 sacks, 6 sacks, something like that. He ended up controlling the line of scrimmage. So that tells you right there, Peter Woods can do it all. He can become a 49er. Him beside Derek Brown, he will be able to take on more of his natural position as a 3 tech, getting behind that line of scrimmage, putting some pressure on the quarterback, collapsing the pocket from the interior, shortest distance to the quarterback. Can't step up, can't deliver the ball down the field. A problem. A 315-pound problem. Like I said, violent hand, twitch. He can work gaps in the 3 and the 4, 3-4 system, or 4-3 system. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Derek Brown, Carter, Christian Wilkerson, Dexter Lawrence. This is the DNA, the mold that this man arrives from. Speed, strength.
Look at some of this, Go. Let me read some of the strengths off this guy. They say explosiveness off the snaps, jumps off the tape, consistently the first defender moving at the snap, rare athletic fluidity for his size. It say for his size, it allows him to bend and contort through gaps that should be close to a 315-pound man. It says
and
violent, heavy hands that land with shocking power. Versatility to play anywhere from 3 technique to outside edge.
Balance.
Exceptional run defense instincts.
Oh my God.
powerful lower half generates tremendous drive, shows advanced hand fighting techniques, motor runs while hot, regardless of situation. His motor runs hot. This is impressive.
I didn't even see Q stole my thunder. I wasn't even finished with all the verbiage that they used to explain this young man. This 300.
Let me ask you a question about him. Now, if we used to get him and you pairing him with Derek Brown, we all see how dominant Derek Brown is whenever he gets that one-on-one against somebody. He literally tossing grown men when he get the one-on-one. But they're not going to be able to do that. When the double team comes, that's there my question. Go ahead, go. You already know where I'm going with it. Then.
They can't double team both of them. When I tell y'all what I tell y'all all the time about Ashawn, he disappears. What did they just say about Peter? Motor running all the time. Ain't no disappearing. I'm here, nigga. Deal with me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Finally get this man a motherfucking running mate.
If y'all can't tell, GOAT want that boy bad. You understand? Well, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we're gonna get back to GOAT. We appreciate his breakdown. And I'm gonna be honest with you. As you see on the screen right now, what you should be looking at is Sonny Styles. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I went and did some digging into Sonny Styles right here. And I don't know if y'all can hear me and hear me clearly. Let me put the microphone in my hand. Sonny Styles, 6'4", 243 pounds, hailing from the Ohio State. Look, he had 83 tackles. Solo tackles was 46. He had a sack and a fumble. What I saw from this young fella at 6'4", he's a freakishly athletic linebacker. This guy can play and get to the ball. He can go sideline to sideline. But the problem that I see with this young man is he tackles high. He likes to make arm tackles. That's a problem for me when it comes to making open field tackling. Now, I am a linebacker connoisseur. I love linebackers. But this man right here scares the living shit out of me. And I'm going to be real. When you want a tackle to be done in the open field, he goes high instead of going low. Does he got athletic burst? Yes. Does he have the ability to come and make plays? He's a playmaker. Yes. But that first step scares the shit out of me because it's not fast enough for his size. And then, like I said, when he do decide to put an arm on somebody, it's going high instead of low. Go ahead.
Q, I was just gonna piggyback on what you're saying, Q. I agree. I was crazy about Sonny Styles, but when I watched that goddamn Miami game, I said, wait a minute. I seen a lot, and what you just described is what the fuck I seen against Miami, man. I was like, wait a minute, Sonny Styles. I don't like what I'm seeing out here, you know. So what you just described as his weaknesses about him tackling high, I seen that shit against Miami. I seen that bullshit. He didn't play with the aggression that I like as a linebacker as highly touted as he is. He didn't play with that aggression against Miami. He did not do it, and that kind of scared me a little bit. And to hear you say that, I can concur, sir. I can concur.
Man, when I went and watched the tape on this boy, every play he jumped off the screen, I'm like, okay, there he go. He round the ball. But then it's like the leverage and the angles that he was taking to make some of them tackles. I said, oh no, his footwork as a linebacker. No, he need help on that. It's like what it is his eyes and his body ain't moving on the same goddamn axis. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He trying to make a body, but his body ain't adjusted to make that tackle. He's not lined up properly.
How was he shedding blocks?
Now, when I look at him shedding blocks, because I went back to just make sure I refreshed myself as I looked at it. He gets off of blocks. He's powerful. He has athletic ability. But what I say he struggled with is what you used to see linebackers. You got to have the ability to separate yourself. You got to have a strong hand and a quick first step. And he struggles to me in both of those categories with the strong hand and then a step that he can separate himself from people. I don't see that from him. You get what I'm saying? He has to develop into that. And that's a problem if your linebacker has to develop in shedding tackles.
Yeah, and his first moves, his decision, he can't be hesitant. A linebacker can't be hesitant. Not no Mike. He can't be hesitant. He got to know where he's going at
I know
all
Mike.
times,
No,
be sure of it,
yeah.
and be ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he got to use them two big motherfuckers in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Like
So,
shields.
so
You know
look
what I'm
at what they're saying in the scouting report. Super athletic. He devastates runs, violent hands, natural leverage, and all that stuff. Closes on the carriers, but you notice you ain't see nothing but tackling. You notice you don't see a damn thing in his strengths about tackling. Now, if we go down to his weaknesses, first thing it say right here, tackling technique occasionally breaks down in space, leads to arm tackles, missed opportunities against elusive backs. That's not good. That's not good. His rushing technique needs refinement as he tends to play too upright when attacking interior gaps. I just told y'all motherfuckers about this shit here. I love linebackers, man. I do.
We have to be careful. We have to be careful getting whoever the guy's gonna come in and be a key asset for us at that linebacker spot. He can't have those type of issues.
Because this is basically Trevor Wallace 2.0. That's what the fuck this is right here.
Yeah, what it is.
Yeah.
With a lot of size. I mean, he looks the part now. I mean, he looks the part, but that's
You
crazy.
gotta be careful
like
taking
Tarzan
this
that
guy.
play like James. Look like
Right,
Tarzan, play like
right.
James.
We might have.
Hey,
And that's why I was
No,
posing the
go ahead,
question
y'all
a
saying
couple
that.
of weeks ago.
Leo came in the other week and said, "Oh, Hell wasn't the man." Then y'all saying Sonny ain't the man. So y'all already ready to take it back and say this ain't a linebacker draft?
I mean,
No,
it's feeling
don't
that
get
way.
me wrong.
Hold
They
on.
That way,
freaking
go.
I
I
know.
know.
Well,
But
I
they're
think
not great tacklers.
I
Go.
think they may have. I think they may have Sonny Styles a little. You know how they sometimes those Ohio State players, certain schools, Alabama's, they hype players up. You know what I'm saying?
They hype him up.
They
And
hype
guess
them
what?
up.
I
Go
work
ahead,
on linebackers, because like I said, I've been looking at it because we need some edge rushers, just linebackers. Just my own individual just breakdown. Cause that's what I was gonna tell y'all, man. I was gonna say, man, some Styles ain't it, bro. I'm like him over.
He not. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if y'all remember, man. After that Miami game, I came on here. I said, man, I was liking Sonny Styles, but goddamn it, I watched that Miami game. I seen a lot of flaws in that boy. I really watched him. I said, no.
It's just the tape on him just shows a lot of, it's like I'm looking at Trevor Wallace just a little bit more smoother. That's what I see. You see it?
We're gonna have to go get a free agent, a linebacker, man. These guys in the draft ain't. I mean,
the best one that I saw was Jeremiah Trotter, but now you got that old boy out of Buffalo who led the nation in tackle too. But to me, he kind of like a project. He could get to you could blitz him or you could use him in the middle. Now he a bone crusher now. He gonna knock the dick out you. I'm talking about he gonna knock you to the dirt. But I just think he unpolished though. I think his footwork, like you say, a lot of little footwork, inability, breaking out tackles, playing against, better competition. I saw that too. But he didn't give up. He got that motor though. So that's kind of like, Buffalo, old boy, like I say, Jeremiah Trotter, Missouri. I think them some that we can look at.
I like Harold Perkins too because he's a short tackle.
Yeah,
but
You ain't got to reach, but you ain't got to reach to go get.
No, we don't got to reach. No,
not at all.
Yeah. I like Harold Perkins too. The only thing about Harold, he kind of remind me of Nakobe Dean a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He on that Nakobe Dean side that with his size.
Let me tell you something. You want a poster middle linebacker for the Carolina Panthers in this mall. If you want a clear cut, every I have a pick one. I still feel high on Lander Barton from Utah. That boy, you can't teach his football instincts and how his quick first step. He right there at every fucking play. Now he's a little bit down this list, but pure linebacker play, You want a nigga to come in here and fucking tackle big, strong, lift up Buffalo type of white boys? Get that motherfucker. That's who you need.
Yeah, you ain't got to reach for him either. Yep.
Yeah, like you say, man, it ain't really no, real athletic, big linebackers who,
Listen to what I'm saying. If you can't get the linebacker this year, I have to go back to get an edge rusher, get the D tackle then.
Yeah,
because that
no
way
choice.
the
Yes,
ones we
absolutely.
got now don't get exposed as much if you got better talent in front of them.
There you
But
go.
this is a linebacker draft. You got over 19 linebackers that plug and play starters in this draft right now.
They're not
Plug and play.
You ain't talking about a Mike linebacker. That's just like your damn quarterback on your offense as quarterback on your defense. You got to be your guy, man.
The best two.
He got to be a motherfucker. You understand? Not just a guy. You understand what I'm saying? Because you be reaching again.
One that can open field tackle, one that can read defenses, and one that is not a liability in coverage.
But go think about it. You got C.J. Allen, Jeremiah Trotter. You got Bosch. You got Barham that played for Michigan. He played outside and inside. You got Deontay Lawson. Like I said, you got that's a reach if you take those guys at 19. You just but what I'm saying, no, you don't take none of them at 19. You can get them in the second round. You get what I'm saying? Or third round.
Well, you get them in third and fourth round.
That's what I said. That's what I said. If it was me, if it was me, and I'm doing it, I'm getting Peter and I'm getting Harold in the second round.
Yeah, that
I
ain't bad.
I ain't mad at it at all. Yeah.
I've been saying that. I said that with the damn thing. Yeah, I said that.
I'm looking at. I'd rather have AJ Housen than Harry Perkins. I ain't gonna lie to you. AJ Housen is from LSU. He a ball hugger safety. He gonna hit. He gonna do everything you want out of Nick Scott. See, when I looked at that second round pick, we in a position that we could get that motherfucker. Cause if we wait till the third round, he gonna be gone. He gonna be gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, he gonna be the second safety off the he a true ball hawk.
But
he can play anytime.
If one of those edges drop, fuck the linebacker in the second round. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get the edge.
Yep. We got to solidify it. Ain't no more ignoring this shit no more. But
I need that defensive front right.
Yep.
I'm
a corner by nature. That's what I played. But I'm like GOAT right now. That front come first, boy.
What do you think about Gabe Jacobs from Iowa? Have you paid any attention to him?
Oh, you talking about linebacker?
From Iowa, the linebacker. He's the second best edge rusher they got. Behind Bailey. They got him touted as the second best edge outside linebacker. The guy is, now check this out. He's 6'3", 275. And this guy play all over the fucking field. This guy got 11 sacks, 3 forced fumbles. He got 43 tackles and solo tackles 23. 11 sacks is not bad coming from Iowa.
Okay.
I have to check him out. You said he's 6'3"?
6'3". Now, his athleticism, that's another guy that's an outside linebacker. He put me in the mind of fucking Burns. He's just not quite as tall, but he's freakishly athletic. He can bend the corner. He can cover as well as get to the quarterback. I wanted to put that in the GOAT head. Keep an eye out on him. This is an under-the-radar type of guy. He's the second best edge rusher in this entire draft.
What is his name again?
What name is?
Gabe Jacas. So it's Jacas.
Okay. They ranked on the big board. He's 82. He's 82 on the big board. 82 on the big board.
Yeah. What is there any information showing what his 40 time is or what show?
Yeah. They got all his information. They got all of it right here.
You say he 275. Can he move that frame good? Shoot, you might have something.
Might have something with this nigga, man. I got to go back and look at more film with him. But I like what I see from this guy, and his motor seemed to be very, very, very high.
I say, I just seen a few of them, man. That dude from Texas there, man. If whoever get him, I'm telling you, bro. Just like I saw Nick
This
score.
nigga,
He
Cassius,
man,
who you talking Cassius Howe?
Cassius Howe. Yep.
Yeah, I
man,
like
I'm telling you.
yeah, I like that motherfucker. Yeah.
When I
Same
watched
here.
Nick scored, before we drafted him, I see the same shit.
Nah, he
boy-
faster than he scored. He faster than he scored.
Yeah, I'm saying he faster than that, but he know how
running
to
4.8.
be the man. 1-on-1, he quick. Every time he slide up, he can just go right past you.
Yeah.
Or he can throw you out.
What get me about him is the fact that he's 6'6", but can still bend. A lot of times them guys that big, they can't really get down there like that. He ain't got a problem.
Yeah, he get down.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm up and out with him and Peter Woods. I ain't gonna lie, cause man,
I feel
that dude right there.
You can't go wrong with either one of them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Driver. I'm high.
Let me ask y'all.
I'm telling you that.
So let me ask y'all something. So let's say, for example, right, playing devil's advocate. Let's say Peter Woods gone. Let's say Cassius Howell gone. Let's say we ain't even touching none of the linebackers in the first round. Let's say the Texas Tech what's his name, Bailey, he gone.
Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say all the go ahead, go.
Nah, the guy Q was talking about. I'm looking at the mock database, and they got him as a potential second rounder for us, where they get percentages of where these guys can land. Potential, he would be drafted as the 19th edge rusher coming off the board, but at the lowest of 82, which would be a third rounder.
Yeah.
You
said 82, right? Yeah, that'll be a third round.
That's third round, yeah.
So, but he's the 19th best edge. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, the nigga had double-digit sacks. That's all I said. Just keep him in the back of your head, just as somebody to look at.
Illinois.
Yeah,
but definitely.
It's just like that dude from Tennessee, man. They sleeping on him too. I think, man. I like D-Edge like that. He could disrupt the whole play. He could block, you know what I'm saying, tip passes. He do all that. See, they like second, third round pick. Defensive ends, you know what I'm saying? Well, you could take a chance on, but they more seasonal though. You feel me? They more of a prototypical end. Like how we died, like you say, he lined him up in that prevent. He need a nigga who gonna attack. You know what I'm saying? So I like that dude from Tennessee. I like I say, I like that guy from Miami, number 3.
Oh, that nigga! Nah, yeah, he going top. He going up there.
He top 5. He going top 5. Bang going top 5.
No, not him. No, not Bangs. I'm talking the other one.
The other
on
one.
the other side. Yeah.
I got another one for you.
Mansour or whatever.
I got another one for you right here. Before we get the driver and his pick, but I got another one named TJ Parker, DN from Clemson. 6'3".
Oh yeah. TJ Parker. Yeah. TJ Parker. TJ probably goes second round. Definitely second round. Mid-second round.
Yeah.
DN/edge.
See that's somebody. If they want to shake one of them, what we got 2 third rounders or something like that, they want to make a move and move up. I'm not mad at it.
And that's what I was ready to ask y'all. That's what I was ready to ask y'all. Let's say if Bailey, Cassius Howell, let's say Peter Woods, all them gone, and we still sitting at 19. All them gone.
Look at what they say on Trey. Look at what they say right here. Devastating hand usage and timing when shedding blocks. God damn. Natural ball dislodger with exceptional timing. Sets a firm edge against the run at excellent length. Functional strength, controlling blockers before shedding to make plays in his gap. I like that shit right there already.
TJ ain't nothing to play with.
He ain't nothing to play with.
I think TJ go like
Girl, we did about that right now.
What is he like 6'4", 6'5"?
He's 6'3". They got him listed 6'3".
But that's what I was ready to say. So let's say we at 19 and all them gone. Let's trade back, accumulate some more picks, so that way we have more picks in the second and third round to,
That's
you
what I'm
feel me, to
all
build
trail.
out to build out
I ain't mad.
defense.
I ain't
There's no
mad. I
I
Right.
ain't
ain't
mad.
mad at it
there's
all.
no
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
sitting here
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to reach for a linebacker that we got question marks about if they can tackle, if they arm tackle. Bro, you can't arm tackle no 230 pound, 220 pound running back, bro. You
No,
can't
Fact.
arm tackle
that
most of
that's
these quarterbacks.
hey Trail. When I watch videos on them niggas, get what I kept saying. Man, ain't none of these niggas can tackle none of these niggas in the league. I would kept saying that shit.
But what y'all think about your boy Lloyd from Jacksonville, a free agent?
I was about to say that.
I
Yep.
hope we get
Lord,
him.
yep.
I
I was
hope we
about to
You
go
say that.
all
gotta
out for
you
Yep.
him.
gotta go get some niggas
Talking about
that's
Devin
already
Lloyd.
in the league.
Devin
Yeah,
Lloyd.
Devin
Yep.
Lloyd.
Yeah.
Devin
He's a
Lloyd.
free.
Yeah, he a
Yep.
free agent.
I'm telling y'all.
He come in and be a great upgrade, bro.
Yep. Yep.
Him
All
and Kobe Dean.
Yes,
all
sir.
the
Him and
do-
Kobe Dean. Yep.
that's why I say all the dogs in the like the second and third round, fourth round. If we can accumulate pieces like Trey said, bro. You know, what I saw, I said, if we can't get Peter Woods or we can't get that boy, you know, that on that edge who could just really do what he do, because I don't really like Sony Styles. I'll just trade back, accumulate more picks in the third, fourth round. Second round, I ain't really worried about that. Because, like I say, I feel like if they could go out and get the best player available and have multiple picks in the third and fourth round, we'll win the game because that's where all the players at. I'm telling you. That because you ain't gonna get them first 10 picks. Them niggas dogs.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
niggas dog.
Yeah.
You
Them
absolutely
niggas
right.
dogs. So they sleeping on the back end of the draft, like the third, fourth, second. Between that second and fourth round, is a lot of good players in there though. For real. I ain't gonna lie. They older. They 20. No, I say they older seniors. But they could make a difference on the football field. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
The last thing that you want to do is you want to be sitting at 19 and you picking third or fourth best edge rusher, third or fourth best defensive tackle, third or fourth best linebacker, because we in such of a panic mode to take that as a need when you could just trade back and you can recoup more picks. And you feel me, and build your defense out the right way, so that we not sitting here coming back 3 years later trying to address the same position that we should have took our time out there. Because it's a reason why Anthony Hill is there in the second round. You get what I'm saying? It's like you got teams like Jack like the Browns that got a mid that got a two first round picks. You got teams like the Jets that got two first round picks, and then you got teams like the Rams that could be looking for a linebacker that could be looking for
Uh-huh.
an offensive lineman or some shit like that that's trying to move up. You get what I'm saying? So there's no
How far
need
would you
for
move
us to
down,
say
Smith?
here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go is we if we trade back because you don't want to sit here and you don't want to reach for a position a player that's third or fourth best because that's a strong need that we need right now when you can get that in the second or third round.
Facts.
It's a bunch of linebackers out there. You just
And,
gotta
and, and
find them.
to and to
No,
Trey
I'm
credit,
saying, how far would you drop?
by 20 between 22 and 28, if they could give
Listen,
me a third rounder in the fourth rounder, I'm good.
hey, go.
Shoot.
I put it like this. Dude, I drop all the way back down as far as to the end of the draft because it's no because you want it's let's say for example Anthony Hill was sitting there and he's supposed to go off the big board. Let's just say 33, 34, right? And we know he's our guy, but we know we can't take him at 19. We can't take him at 22 or 25. So it would make more sense for us to drop all the way back to about 28 to 32. So now it's looking like, all right, they is choosing him because he's supposed to be projected to go at 34. But if we take him at 29, 30, it's not that much of a reach. And we're getting our guy right there as opposed to sitting here taking somebody like a Sonny Styles at 19 when we already saying we already doing scouting reports and we saying, bro, he's horrible against tackling. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to say you don't want to do that because you're gonna be in the same predicament a year or two from now.
Plus what
What
whatever you
do
gain
y'all
from the trading back too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do y'all
exactly.
think Dan
Yeah.
Morgan is good enough to finagle a player in the trade?
I
No.
mean,
He
I'm gonna
ain't
say
been bad
this.
with making deals. I mean, we
That's
got to
what I
give him
say.
credit. He
They
ain't been
call
bad
him.
in making deals.
So, and I'm gonna tell you like this too. You know, we got trade history with the Bears. We got trade history with San Francisco. All them guys still in the playoffs. So
And the Bills, and the
yeah,
Bills,
it'll
and the
be
Bills.
so. What you gotta look at is
Yeah, they're
the
gonna be down
you
at the
know the
bottom.
relationships. Yeah, if they got the hey, get out of there. They got the relationship like that. You know, they could get back where they need to be. And like I say, you know, like Trey was saying, you know, it's real quality players, you know, that's around that what we need, you know, to make our defense go over top for real, to be honest. You know.
And I'm gonna make this one more point, and y'all can go ahead. Think about it like this. Say we trade back with Buffalo. Buffalo knows that they need a receiver. If it's a receiver
Yeah.
right there, why not? Why don't wait for them to call you, nigga. You call them. Like, hey man, look, we know y'all been struggling to get receivers. You got receivers tying their ACLs in the playoffs. This, that, and the third. Hey man, we'd like to move back with y'all if y'all interested. Just give us y'all second, give us a little more compensation, and y'all can have 19, and y'all could choose the receiver that y'all want or whatever direction y'all want to go in.
Yeah, because Mikael Lemon might drop. And if he drop
Mhm.
and they can move up, you feel what I'm saying? See, a lot of those players that we don't need, like I say, why we don't need that,
I
you
don't.
know.
I don't think they would. I don't think
You
they
know what
would
I'm
be
saying?
interested. No Makai Lemon. No Makai
Yeah, you
Lemon.
know what I'm saying?
That's
But what I'm
good.
saying is it's so many good wide receivers. To one of them gonna have to drop. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna take all the motherfuckers early.
Yeah.
Concepcion is a better pick than Malachi Moore. Malachi Moore is just hype. Concepcion from Texas A&M is better. He
Yeah, I
could
like
return
Casey.
punts.
Me so too,
Yeah,
Leo.
He can
Yeah.
catch the
yeah, I
ball.
like, I
Yeah,
like Casey.
get that Malachi Moore shit out of here. That's nothing but hype. That's nothing but YouTube hype. Watch that dude little and he's slow. Get out of here with that, man.
Malachi Moore. You talking about Makai Lemon?
I'm sorry, McCall Lemon. I'm sorry, McCall Lemon is
Yeah,
little and slow.
I agree with you, Leo. Y'all knows
There you
I
go.
just say now. I am not high on Makai Lemon at all.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be high on him either, but you
No,
know, he can run routes, man.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
the
he
Concepcion
reality
can run
is
too.
he
he'll
ain't
look
no
sloppy.
first round pick.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think
he's
he's
not
first
at
round
all.
pick.
Yeah, he ain't
I
no
don't
first
think he's
round pick.
first round pick. I don't think he's first round pick either.
That's why he gonna
No,
drop. He
no.
gonna drop to about 20,
Mhm.
22, 23. And somebody gonna jump on his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Q, who next up, man?
Driver is with
Yeah, I get
Jeremiah
on there.
Love, running
Yes, sir.
back.
Yes,
Here we
sir.
go, right?
Jeremiah Love, man. We talking about it. Hey, man, this man here is dynamic. I'm talking about first down, second down, third down, wherever you want it, he gonna give it to you. In the rushing, in the passing. And he's been consistent. Um, we talking about a guy that has elite speed, acceleration. You know, he ran a 10.76 in the 100-meter dash. So, you know, if you ran track, like some people, you know what that means.
Yes, sir. That must floating, boy. Yes, sir.
So he's a
Mm-hmm.
versatile weapon, efficient, you know, as a receiver with soft hands, good route running, ability to line up wide or in the slot. So you talk about basically he got a chance to become, you know, a franchise player. Jamar Gibbs, your boy down in Atlanta, BJ Robinson, he got a chance to be one of those type of players. You know, it just left to be proven. But, you know, he's consistent versus NFL linebackers. I mean, fast NFL defenders might challenge his ability to create consistently on the first level. So we just talking about areas he could improve in. Receiving role. While good running routes behind screens and check downs could be exploited a little bit. So he got to spend his game a little bit. Okay, we talking about toughness concerns. Breakdown one defender, but like I say, he need to work on consistently just breaking NFL type of players. In college he could do it. Big boys, that's a different game. So that just kind of give you, he that type of guy that you want at the running back. Because like I say, first down, second down, third down. He's that type of player. He can play all three.
So Drive, I got a question. Is he on the level of Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs? That type of level?
Nah, I ain't gonna give him that. But what I can say is this: he got the potential to be one of those type of players.
That's fair. D'Angelo, what's your thoughts on it?
Because don't get me wrong, I like Jeremiah Love, but I think he's gonna get overdrafted, man. You know what I'm saying? When I watch him, he's fast. Don't get me wrong, he can take it to the house, but it's his build that I'm worried about. I'm worried about his lower body. I don't see him being able to break tackles on the NFL level. His tackle breaking. I think I don't see him as an every down running back in the NFL. I don't think he could handle it. Me personally, I don't. The way he's slender build, he's very slender build. I don't see him being able to be that 3-down running back in the league. Me personally, I see him as more of a change of pace back. You know what I'm saying? More of a not a Reggie Bush-esque, but not Reggie Bush. I'm not putting him on Reggie Bush's level, but I see him being that guy that needs a thunder to his lightning. I don't see him being that every down running back in the league. Me personally, I don't see it. I don't think so. But I like him though. But I just think I think he's gonna be a little overdrafted. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think he is. Maybe the NFL, maybe the hype may die down on him. I don't know, but I don't think he should be drafted that high in the first round. Me personally.
Okay, I hear you. Now, brother Leo, who you got this week?
Oh man, pardon me, brothers. I got Kendrick Falk. I gotta be brief, gentlemen. Pardon my background noise, but that's Kendrick Falk is Marshall Falk's son. I didn't even know that when I was looking it up, but that's Marshall Falk's son right there.
Oh
Yeah, that's
wow,
Marshall Falk's son. Yeah, but yeah, he's pretty good. But you gotta watch out for that. That's Kyrie Wilson, who played for the Raiders, who didn't come on to like 3 years later. So gotta watch out for that dude. He only has like 2 sacks this year.
What makes you say that, Leo? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Never mind.
Yeah, he only had 2 sacks this year. In total, I think he got like in 3 years. I don't think he has double-digit sacks in 3 years. So you gotta watch out for that. But he has potential. He's like 6'6", 285, and he's rangy. But like I said, if you're willing to wait on that, he don't have no pass rush moves at all. It's just all power. And he's just a big guy. He's just a big athlete. And it depends on what he run at the combine. If he run like a 4.6 at the combine, then you got to draft him based on, just like Cincinnati drafted that dude from.
Yeah, Shamar. Shamar overrated ass.
Yeah, so I would stay clear of him. If I was the Panthers, I would stay clear of this dude. He's an athlete, but like I say, you might just be drafting him just to be drafting because he's just a big athlete, and there's no production. He don't have no pass rush moves at all. None. He ain't got no hands. He just bull rush, and he don't really tackle. Like he only had like 23 tackles this year, so he just out there. But he's young. He's only 20 years old, so he has potential. But if you draft him on potential, who they drafted on potential from Oregon a couple years ago, who ain't even on the team no more. So
DJ.
Yeah, so you gotta watch that.
This is the strengths on him right here. He got prototypical physicals, just like how you were saying, 6'6", height and weight distribution, arm length that can create leverage against most offensive tackles he faces. Against most, key word right there is most. There you go. Devastating run defender who plays with natural leverage despite his height. Consistently setting a firm edge and rerouting runners with explosive 2-gap potential against inside zone concepts. Now they say a versatile alignment weapon who can rush effectively from 5 tech, 4, or Kai, or kick in space on passing downs, displaying different rush plans from each spot in Auburn's multiple front looks. Shows rare redirect ability for a 288-pounder, capable of planting his outside foot and closing down hills when quarterbacks step up or running backs cut back against the grain. Now that's some of his strengths. Let's give some of his weaknesses. His initial get off can be a tick slow at times. They say his pass rush plans sometimes lack counters. Then they say despite good overall mobility, he can occasionally struggle changing directions fluidity in space when forced to redirect against shifty backs in the flats. Hand placement inconsistency shows up on tape. He needs redefinements, shedding blocks against zone schemes. Well, goddamn. So this nigga needs redefinement. He need help on shedding blocks. He need help on. He's inconsistent on showing up on tape, especially keeping his motor going is what they're saying. Basically, hand placement. His mobility. He struggle occasionally changing directions, and his pass rush need polishing.
Well, dang.
Well,
he a project player.
That's
So
a
it sounds like
third-round pick right there. You talking about?
Project.
Where is he projected? Where is he projected?
He's
Let
a
me look at
projected
some.
first
Top 20. Top 20.
Project chick.
Damn, this nigga top 10. They got him projected in the top
Ain't no
10.
God. See, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Is one of the ones that's a hype job. Ain't no way he got all those issues and he a first round pick. Come on, now.
He like your boy last year. He just like your boy last year, like Leo said. Your boy Shamar, the Cincinnati took from Texas A&M.
Wow. Just big for no
Leo
goddamn
be
reason.
dissecting these boys, but goddamn.
Hey, I dissected his ass too. He ain't shit.
Just a body. Just a body.
Yeah. He want to spread his arms out. Yeah,
they got him ranked 89 out of 100.
That because they use them a lot on Red Dolls, and they tried, to basically, just line him up in some type of pro style, try to build up his draft stock. But I don't think, what I'm saying, he that type of player though. To be honest, he ain't versatile for real.
Look at that.
He's like a one trick pony.
Kevin Falk's NFL comparison is Mikael Williams from Georgia, J.T. Tumalo, Ohio State, and Shamar Stewart from Texas A&M.
What I just say?
He just told you that.
There it is.
That's all you need to know, right there.
Hey, y'all go tell your friends about Station 88. These boys calling the motherfucking plays before the motherfucking come. You know what I'm saying? Before they get to the line of scrimmage. They calling the plays before they get to the line of scrimmage on this.
Listen, if y'all got any questions, man, if y'all doing y'all mock drafts, if y'all got any questions about anybody in college, man, come get your information from over here, man. Station 88. We're gonna give it to you real, baby.
Hey, that boy, that D tackle for Florida though, they got him dropping, but I think he gonna be a dog though. I ain't gonna lie. That boy got good hands. He could fight off. He had a little foot surge. I mean, shit. If he drop, man, I'm telling you now, he a dog, man.
Lava, you check it out. If these guys are not cutting the mustard like this, by the time they go to the combine, by the time they see them at Senior Bowls and stuff like that. Now, see, they're going to play smart. Some of them ain't going to play in these ragged-ass bowl games or whatever. They're going to let the rest of the tape that they got go ahead and be, the deciding factor. They're not going to go in them bowl games or go into this and that. Some of them might not even. They're going to run the 40 and they do a little skills and this and that. You know what I'm saying? See, these agents is starting to protect these motherfuckers, right? But see, these scouting reports and things like that, when these guys go see these and they go look at tape, and it's going to show on the tape. Now, motherfuckers start picking offensive players over there. Some of them linemen are starting to rise, and some of them boys start to. You might see a whole that board might go draft night. That board might go all over the goddamn place.
I already predicted that. That's why I said, you know, when people trying to evaluate Peter Woods, bro, and thinking he gonna drop, you a motherfucking lie. When all these teams need, it's so many teams need him. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think he gonna drop
Peter ain't
all the
dropping.
way to 19.
Nah,
Yeah,
Peter not dropping.
And that's
Peter
why I be
not
trying to tell people, bro. Like I say, I don't know too much about the draft, you know, because I ain't really know a lot about players since like 2008, 2009. That when I really like looking at linebackers, defense, heavy cornerbacks. But
That's when you're playing Madden. That was one of the videos.
nah, motherfucker, that was Nick Saban was the, he was splitting everybody's head open. Yeah, no choice but to watch the nigga come down. That motherfucker, he get 5-star every week. Yeah, but like I say, man, it's you know him, that boy from Florida. Don't sleep on them because they gon' rise up.
Yeah, Woods and the dude from Florida, like you say, driver. They
I'm telling you, I watch tape on them.
Yeah.
Tell you now.
Well, I mean, we're gonna get our answers here. Your boy Dan said that the linebacker position was not good enough, and that they plan on being very aggressive this offseason. So we're gonna see. Nakobe Dean, like I said, Nakobe Dean is available. The boy
I don't
Joseph.
like him talking like that, though, Logic.
I don't either, because I don't either go.
That's reaching right there.
Because there you go.
That's showing your hand.
Make some smart ones,
That's
please.
showing your hand too.
But
how many times we done said he need to keep his mouth shut when they be letting people know we trying to make moves and stuff. Shit. Hey.
But they're not gonna get nobody from the draft, though.
That deep tack out of Iowa State.
But Leo, hey, you see how they when they show that blueprint and them motherfuckers creaming, he gonna drop us. He gonna drop us. They had tunnel vision for Ted McMillan the whole damn time. They was looking at nobody else but him. And when he's gonna drop us, he's gonna drop us. They was shaking. I just, man, I'm not 100%. Dan Morgan, I know everybody. Let Dan cook this.
I ain't sold on either.
He's a former player. This, that. I'm just not. Dan Morgan's not my guy at that GM position. You know, I just. One thing, he was with Scott Fitter and them. He was part of that problem that brought some of these. Y'all know who I'm talking about in this motherfucker. No.
But go, who would you be satisfied with? Who they do draft? Who would you be satisfied with?
Peter Wood.
Well, I want Peter, or I want one of those edge rushers or something like that. I want to attack the defensive line.
I think realistically, Cassius Howell has a chance to fall to us doing 19.
What about Dominique Orange out of Iowa State? Yeah, I've been watching him. I did some little research on him. He's a dog too.
Oh, Dominique Orange, I haven't checked out. I gotta check him out.
Man,
but yeah, Woods and Howell. They gotta be looking at Woods or Howell in the draft, and that's it. Yeah. Not just trade back.
I just don't think that he gonna fall,
somebody
man.
Gonna drop. Somebody gonna drop, because I think an offensive player is gonna emerge, and somebody's gonna drop. Therefore, we're gonna get a good defensive player be sitting there. But my biggest fear, y'all,
them quarterbacks,
the tight end from Oregon.
Oh, Sadiq.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sadiq.
Nah, go. I don't think they're that stupid though. Go. I don't think they're that stupid, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Leo. I don't think so. Sadiq is good, but he's not the player. I mean, he's an athlete, but he's not like the dude Warren from Penn State last year.
He ain't no love.
You could say
no Brock Bowers or Tyler
but
Warren.
You gotta look at it though. The game. I mean, he might could be an upgrade, but is he a difference maker?
Absolutely not.
I don't think they're gonna take
we don't use the quarterback.
Hey,
but this is the thing, driver. We don't use the tight end, whether it's scheme or whether it's the quarterback, or whether it be a combination of both. We don't
Yeah,
use
it's a waste of
the
shit.
tight end enough to even really go
But
and say, hey,
But
he must
but
get it.
Logic,
Like,
I agree with you, Logic. But this, hold on, go. But this thing, even if
go
they
ahead.
did use the tight end,
mhm.
I mean, your defense looking horrible. Why would
Yeah,
you even take that? You get what I'm
That's
saying?
that's a
Driver,
good point.
driver.
That's
So
that don't even make
see all
sense.
right. You see everything that we always ask every year. Why have they done the last? Well, this will be going on 4 years. I'm not putting nothing past them picking an offensive player. I'm not.
Exactly. Me
I'm
either.
just not. I'm
that
not.
is
Me either.
crazy.
But
Me either.
but
I don't
I,
trust
They
them.
you
giving
right, go, but
everything. They
go.
keep giving everything to these.
But
I
guess
don't
what
even want
though?
to talk about it today.
They got burnt the last 2 years. Even if you say, I took Tick. You got Brooks got burnt. You got Sanders who hurt. That's 2. Now you got XL who got. We keep going on the
Mm-hmm.
offense.
But
You know
had
what
they
I'm
stopped
saying?
them? Did they stop? Did they stop them? Did they stop them?
But
No,
Nope.
what
they
I'm
kept right
saying
on,
is,
kept
go
right
Nope.
on,
They
kept right
still
on,
doing it.
that.
kept right on,
But
right on.
I understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying is this: when we played against the Rams in the playoff, we put up 31 points. Anybody that walked away from that game and say, you know what, man, I need some defense. Ain't nobody saying, man, I need a little bit more points on the board. We'd have won.
Nah, yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, you don't need no more scoring. You don't
Okay,
need no more
think,
skill position
That's
players
what
on
I'm
the
saying,
offense.
go.
You
think
don't need
about
no
it
more.
like this right here. Think about it like this right here now. Driver, just walk with me for a second. It's something about him. You have something about when
Breaking
down
up, GOAT.
the yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. He's talking about the Rams. It's just a good matchup. But, I mean, Matthew Stafford, old, though. I mean, we understand
Can y'all hear
the matchup.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the matchup out that match, man, they gave Rams number. I don't know what it is, but some matchup, I don't know if the Rams don't come to play or whatever. That defense over there pick was Jared Verse. Fitz, a second rounder, Young, second rounder. I'm not saying that. They're dogs, they're good players. But some about those guys, they don't play to that level when they play Carolina, right? So you can't
Could it
put
be
up
possible
31
that the
points.
offensive line is good though? Go. Could it be possible that the offensive line is that good? Because two things can happen twice now. Okay, they play good the first game. Okay, but the second game, I don't know. The offensive line better than you give them credit for.
Yeah, they just a good matchup. That's just like I say the Saints got our numbers, right? You can say the same thing
Yeah.
about the Saints, Leo. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Against us.
Yeah.
We
LA
just
Rams
we
secondary
got
is not
LA
good
number.
though.
And they
Yeah,
play
But
they
the
Yeah,
like
are.
they good.
secondary though, go.
They
Secondary
front
trash.
that's
is
why.
what's good about them.
And
But
Durant played like shit.
when you both games came out to the same thing, it was basically
But
tight
the
at
Saints,
the end. You see what
yeah.
I'm saying? Even with the Saints matchup, Rams, however the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Quarterback drive, scope, end of the game. He pushing the ball downfield. What I'm saying is this. It's a similar matchup, even when we playing the Saints or the Rams. We got to explore. We got to get to the quarterback.
And
Regardless,
I understand.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
like I said, don't walk with me, driver. I think they at the mind state, which I'm talking about the Carolina Panthers architects of this right here. They're thinking, okay, I can still take the number 1 pick and put it towards offense and give the defense 2s and 3s, maybe 4s. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna work with it. But
I
I'm
don't
giving
think
the
Dan
offense
doing.
that number 1
I
pick.
don't think Dan doing that this year though, GOAT. I don't.
That's why I say you got to
I
look
don't
at
think he's gonna do it this year. I don't think he's
it.
gonna do it.
Okay.
That's why I say I get what you're saying. Like us, we got second round picks, however the case may be. Both of us are rare similar. But they're more of a team that's in a win now mode. We build it, and we can keep up with them. We only a piece or 2 away. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we got a Matthew Stafford on our team, but what I'm saying is
But
this.
driver, what I'm saying is too though. See, you keep saying we keep up with them, we keep up with them. I'm saying you go to the Saints and you lose to them, but you keep up with the Rams because you're a good matchup with them. Are they the measuring stick for us to say, oh shit, we're building because we keep up with the Rams 2 times, you know what I'm saying? But we go lose to the Saints twice.
I mean, that's why I say I don't think Dave coming into this mindset looking at, like we good. He got to win the division. The Saints beat us twice. Why did they beat us twice? We coming out a couple of plays that we could have tackled him. He got away, he made it. But anybody that looked at that,
we didn't do enough on either offense or defense that game. We didn't do enough either way.
I mean, I agree with you, Logic. I agree with you. But as a coach, you'll say, you know what? I got what I got. Even like right now. We know we ain't picking the offensive player in the first round. So you got to go defense. Your job is to win the division again next year. How you going to do that? You got to beat the Saints. You can't think about the Rams. You got to say, how am I going to win the division? I got to beat the Saints. And you got to face Atlanta. They got defense.
But
so you got to stand on where you at.
Of course, we all understand that, but we also understand that they told us now that we had the worst historically we had the worst defense. We still went first round, got a wide receiver last year. So
exactly
going into this year ain't guaranteed. Now we hoping that they will. To be the smartest thing to do is to go ahead and address this front, but you never know. They might come something crazy and get a Kenyon or something like that.
Well, I think the only way we don't go defense in the first round if we attack free agency and address the linebacker position. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who as an edge rusher we would get in free agency, and then maybe they probably would go BPA in the draft. But
people still talking about Crosby, D'Angelo.
I don't pay people that know it mind to keep hollering about Max Crosby.
You see, this why I say this. All right, we went after Milton, right, in free agent last year. Did we get him? We didn't get him. Milton. Oh boy, went to New England.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is this: you got to look at how things flow. We attacked our need. We do. We needed to. Like Go said, somebody over the ball. They tried it. He didn't want to come to us. You see what I'm saying? So this year, they go to approach that shit. Because if they try to speak, they think about that, fellas. If they try to offer this man $100 million, you don't think they trying to get somebody to fill that void? That's what I'm saying. You got to look at what they doing. If it don't work in free agent, they go to the draft and do it.
Yeah. We got a lot of people to offload, man. We got 19 guys out here they got to figure out this offseason. 19. So
they got to drive Peter Wood or Cassius Towell. They can't walk away with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got to get either one.
Yeah, they locked in on him now.
You can't draft a defensive. You can't draft an offensive player. That's a negative right there. You don't need that.
Because they know the linebackers weak. The draft weak.
And you got your young studs is on offense. You know what I'm saying? And you got you ain't got but 2 draft picks and 1 young stud. You know what I'm saying, that you actually hit on defense. I mean, I don't put it against. I don't put it. You know what I'm saying? That they won't do it.
I just hope they learn their lesson, man, this year. But we don't. You never know. All the people who jumping up and down talking about Dan this, Dan that. That's cool. But I still don't seen what the last couple of years look like. To me, they take a lot of chances, unnecessary chances. They don't have to. Sometimes I feel like they don't understand their personnel. They don't understand their team needs when they get to the draft. I don't get it. So ain't no consistency there with them. So until then, it's up in the air until they show us otherwise.
Well,
you're right.
All right, so if he feel right, a kicker, a defensive end, a wide receiver, you don't think that at some point that he to figure out like, damn, I got to get talent in here instead of getting these little handicap ass niggas.
The thing is, driver, he's a linebacker, and yet we're going in these multiple years and he's not addressed that yet. There's no excuse for that. At the end of the day, if you ain't got no type of pass rush, you already got suspect linebackers. You just made they life 10 times worse because they on the
Even when
island.
you was assistant GM, you didn't address it.
We had all these cats. Look at all the guys that we passed up on that we didn't get in our building. Look what they're doing on these other teams. All the linebackers that we missed out on the last three years.
Look who we let out the damn building. Who we had in the building, we let him out the damn building.
Oh, I still ain't over that one either. But
the thing about it, Elijah, I don't think. I don't think that he. What I'm saying is this. I think he thinking like us, but his head's haircut. Meaning they telling him what they want. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I think he know what we need because the glaring need is linebacker. The glaring need is get to the quarterback. He a linebacker. How you not know?
They're gonna get it.
You see what I'm saying? As a former linebacker, knowing that's come on now. I
wouldn't worry about it, y'all. They're gonna drive 2 linebackers in the second and third round, y'all. I wouldn't worry about it at all.
That's what we do. That's one thing we do. That's one thing that Dan Morgan has shown. If we lacking in the position, he gonna double dip.
He gonna double dip like a mofo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
In the second and third round.
How much y'all think? How much y'all think Joseph?
Y'all full of shit. Because he only did that one damn year.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't go. No, he didn't go.
I tell you, man, I know.
Hold on, go. Go, because you lied on you just lied on Dan Morgan. Go, hold on, go. You just lied on him because you said he only did it 1 year. That's not true, go. When his first year, when we needed goddamn old lineman, what he do? He double dipped at the guard position, right or wrong.
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
No, last year, he double dipped.
Hold on, D'Angelo. Hold on. Because just to set the record straight, which I don't agree with anything Dan Morgan has done, but he has double dipped before. He's done it twice with receiver, getting Ted and Jimmy Horn. He's got 2 linebackers, Barrett, he got young bull. What's his name?
Trevor Wallace.
Trevor Wallace. I can never remember that motherfucking name. He don't do enough. And then
and last year he got the boy Princely and Scorton last year.
Yeah, Princely and Scorton. So yeah.
He double dipped. What are you talking about?
He has double dipped a couple times.
They're gonna draft
That's
2
what I'm saying.
linebackers.
You got
double dip. Go get a dog in the first round. All you need is you
hold
on.
on. If Dan Morgan draft Peter Woods, go to be jumping up and down right now.
Peter Woods
You
is
see
a
what I'm
dog.
saying?
We all would. Peter Woods like that, boy.
That's what I'm saying. So let the man cook. You got to look at
No, but this is the thing. Hold on, this is the thing. You in the first round. Majority of the people you pick in the first round, 9 times out of 10, you can't nobody look at you and say, "Oh my God, you a hell of a drafter." If the mug was sitting on the board and you just selected him, you know he's a beast.
Did that.
So you
Marty
ain't gonna
did
get.
that.
Yeah. I ain't getting nothing for that. It's the second, it's the third, it's the fourth, it's the fifth. Them the ones I want to know when you know what you're doing.
And that's what let me know, Marty. That's what let me know Marty Hunter never knew what he was doing.
So Nick scored.
Find me a pool in the
Break it down now.
Marty get you a first round and then that's it.
That's it.
In the first round, in the 5th round.
So Nick scored.
Then I say let Dan cook. Find me a Puka Nakua in the 5th round.
He did. Jalen
Go, don't work like that. Go, come on, bro. It don't work like that.
Right.
It don't work like that, brother. It don't work like that.
394
fall out,
yards
man.
is
You
no way
undrafted.
next. 1,700 yards. I don't know why y'all keep putting this nigga on the same level.
Put him
No
on
way
the
next.
level, Puka Nakua. The man,
Yeah,
if
nah,
I was
go to the
beside
moon
you,
like that, though.
driver, I'd have had to put my hands on you just a while ago, boy. I'd have had to put my hands. I'd have had to. You gonna compare Jalen Coker?
Man, get out your feelings, man. We good. We good. We
But
good.
bro, do you give him credit for signing Jalen Coker? Do you give him credit for that though?
No, he ain't gonna give him credit, which I don't blame Goat because I agree. Hell, could they cut Jalen Coker?
They cut him.
They cut him.
He went around the waiver board. He could have been somewhere else.
Yeah,
They cut him.
he got scooped up.
But
Yeah.
nonetheless, he still signed him though. He got him back though.
Nah, nigga, I put that on Dave Canales with his goddamn broke back mouth ass.
Nah, no, he's right. Coker's a little chubby dude. You right. Coker though, Coker ain't in shape now. He chubby. He was right for telling his ass to go home and work out. Coker's a little chubby faced dude. He could catch the ball and he a little fast, but he is chubby though. He's still chubby. They was right for letting his ass go.
He got baby fat. He still got baby fat. You can tell he ain't no gym boy. He just a motherfucker.
He got
ain't
talent
in
and skill.
he just got talent, but he don't work on it like you should because he don't work on it like you should.
He can get winded real quick because he got that weight on him.
But like I said, they need to make sure they go get the boy AJ Houston out of LSU. You go get him, you got something now. I'm telling you that.
I mean, AJ pretty good. They're gonna get a linebacker. They're gonna get probably Weeks or Perkins or the dude from Ole Miss or Anthony Hill. Depends on how you do with the medical stuff. They might draft Rodriguez from Texas Tech too. He might not knock you off the table with his athleticism and all that, but he's smart though. So I mean, he can
Yeah,
tackle.
I see him. Yeah, he about a 4th round pick though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really like that, man. Yeah, that ain't got him like that, man. They sleeping on him.
Yeah, I don't know why, but because he's not fast, he's not big.
You know what I'm saying? They sleeping on him.
Yo,
Hold on, y'all, because I ain't did my player yet. God damn it, all this goddamn talking about these players.
Shit, we been here a fucking hour. You ain't did your player.
Hell no, I ain't did my goddamn player.
Go on and do your shit. You ain't getting no background, but go on and do it.
Oh, I don't get my background. God damn it, I don't get my boy.
oh man,
You done said that shit the whole goddamn time.
Well, hell, everybody was talking. I thought you was gonna interrupt and say, "Hold on, we got." I thought you was
Nigga,
gonna
I
give me
forgot about it. Here it is an hour later. Hold on, let me pull up Draft Buzz again.
I think that boy was asleep over there. Yeah.
the answer.
Daniel,
I was waiting for Q. I was waiting for Q to give me an introduction with my player. He never do it, so I said maybe he done
man,
forgot.
I came to you. I said, D'Angelo, anybody ready?
No,
You said,
oh,
man,
you did. You never called my name that one time, Q.
Oh, come.
Now when
y'all
we
don't
was
remember that? Y'all don't remember
when we
that at all?
offline, we did.
I said,
Offline.
Leo, D'Angelo, y'all ready? No,
Oh, I
nigga.
didn't, if you did that, I didn't hear it. But you called my name, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear
God damn.
it. Well, it's gonna be. I'll be short and sweet with it. I'll be short.
Who you got? Give me your player name so I
Me
can look him
too.
up.
Jamal McCoy, man. Jamal McCoy out of Tennessee, the DB out of Tennessee, man.
Really?
I hadn't just
Jalen had to get his way in here. He loved them college boys.
I went to get my homework on McCoy, you guys, man, and I will say I like his film. I like everything about him. I like his play. I mean the way he plays the ball. I'm big. Y'all know I'm just like Logic. I play DB, so I'm always looking at DBs to see if they play the ball. You know what I'm saying? If they're playing the ball or they're playing the ball through the receiver. And the thing about McCoy, he does play the ball. He's not afraid to turn around, turn his hips, and look for the ball. So he doesn't panic. I like everything about him. He's physical. But what I matter of fact, let me just go and give y'all a little backstory on him. Let you know where he came from, a little bit about where he came from. He was he started out at Oregon State his freshman year and put up pretty good numbers: 31 tackles, 2 interceptions in 12 games. He ended up transferring in 2024. He transferred to the University of Tennessee, where he had a pretty good season as well, where he defended 13 passes and had 4 interceptions. But at the end of the season, he ended up tearing his ACL, which caused him to miss this season right here. So, and that's what I'm afraid of when it comes to McCoy, man. He's not that fast. You know, he only ran before he tore his ACL. He ran a 4.52. So with me, when it comes to first round DBs, you know what I'm saying, if you're not running a 4.4 or better, I'm very skeptical about taking a DB in the first round. You know, especially if you're playing that boundary. The NFL is a different beast. These receivers running 4.2, 4.3s, 4.5, it just ain't gonna cut it on that long ball. It ain't gonna cut it when you got to goddamn cover a Tyreek Hill or motherfucking Jameson Williams. You just ain't gonna be able to keep up, you know. Especially playing with it on a defense that ain't gonna have that pass rush that'll allow you to be able to make the plays and play to your strengths. But like I said, he ran a 4.2 before. I mean, I'm sorry, a 4.52 before he tore his ACL. Now, him coming off that ACL and him not being super fast before he tore that ACL, I'm a little skeptical on him as far as being that first round pick and relying on him to come in and be that day one starter coming off that injury. But you know, and just to let you know, just to give you guys a little more to him, let me go and give you guys his strengths. His strengths are he has his elite movement and fluidity, excellent agility, change of direction, and speed to mirror receivers, which I did say he's good at doing that. Great ball skills, proactive at the catch point, attacking the ball for interceptions and pass breakups, which shows you when him having those 4 picks, 9 pass breakups in 2024. And he's very versatile as well too. He can play. He's a good man press corner as well as a zone corner, so he can do both. His weaknesses, once again, we're going to go back to that ACL injury, man, and his medical concern. You know, that's going to be a red flag for him. Unfortunately, him tearing that ACL, as well as they say he's very grabby. He's very grabby, which allows him to accumulate penalties that that could end up hurting your defense. But all in all, I kind of compare him to our own Mike Jack. When I look at him, I compare him to Mike. I think he's a Mike Jack. When I look at him, I would make a comparison to him. I would go ahead and compare that boy to Mike Jack. Truth be told, I see a Mike Jack in him.
So he trash. Oh, okay.
God
Q, you something
damn
else,
it!
boy. You something
God
else.
damn it!
God damn. We just got another piece of trash.
Oh man,
Don't do that, Q.
yeah, I like him though. I like him. I don't know about him being first round. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna go first round. I don't personally think he's gonna go first round. I think if you got him in the second round, late second, early third, I think that's great value for him. Me personally, I wouldn't draft him in the first round with that. Hey, coming off that ACL injury, I wouldn't do it. Him not playing this year, even though he will be healthy. Even though he didn't play this year, he should be healthy going to the training camp.
Man, plenty more quarterbacks, boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't take him in the first round.
He ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah. But yeah,
I can tell you like this right here. Anybody else y'all got on y'all mind, y'all hearts and minds tonight?
Do me. I'm finna be short and sweet because I know y'all been in here for a minute. So
yeah. Go ahead.
All right, my guy. This is who. Okay, Goat may disagree, but this guy he could play a 3 tech. To me, he has greater potential than Peter Woods. His name is Caleb Banks from Florida University. That boy a beast, y'all. Violent hands.
That's what Drive was talking about, ain't it?
Are you serious?
That's what I was telling you about. That's the old boy. Yeah, he a dog. I'm telling you. He got everything. He just had a little foot surgery, but hey, he a dog now. I'm telling you that. He if it wasn't for that foot surgery, top 10.
Top 10, easily. That boy, this boy, y'all could play 3 tech. And he's also very explosive, too. Off the line, rare size, good arm length.
You know that
Hey,
boy Campbell from Arizona? That's what he remind me of. Yeah, he
look
gonna give
here.
you everything.
Look here, because I heard Trail earlier about the trading down part. Honestly, if we do trade down, I wouldn't be mad with Caleb Banks. I wouldn't be mad. Wouldn't be mad, y'all. To me, he has greater potential than Peter Woods, my opinion. But
So give us his strengths and his weaknesses, Jalen.
his arm tackling, that's one of his weaknesses. He arm tackles a lot, actually. He could get his pad level could be high. Well, can be high because look at his height.
Cause he's 6'6".
Yeah.
See you go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk.
He can His other weakness, I mean, this is not really a weakness, but his stats don't really match with his physical intangibles. It doesn't fit. That's also a con with him too. So go ahead, go roast me, go.
Jalen. First of all, Jalen, before Goat say a motherfucking word, Jalen, you bring your ass up in here. You better have more than 2 words to put together for these goddamn players. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hold on, Q. Move to the side.
Oh, okay. You get his ass.
Now, Jalen, you brought your little black ass up in here. Now you can talk about a long shot, Division II receiver. I give you that, cause you called Jalen Coker. I give you that, but don't you come in here talking about nobody in the motherfucking trenches, no motherfucking defensive offensive line, and tell how you may agree, you may not. He not better than Peter Woods or motherfucking McDonald. He's Jordan Davis. He's a big 6'6", 2-down lineman.
Well, Goat, by his logic, Jalen Coker better than Ted McMillan.
God damn it.
Don't do that.
Just go home. Cause don't you do that again, Jalen. Don't you do it again. Okay? Just don't do it again.
I'm just saying, man, like he could potentially be better than Peter Woods. I'm just saying.
You said he can be elite.
We already got Bobby Brown III. That's basically who he is. Bobby Brown III.
Don't you dare disrespect Caleb Banks like that. Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. Don't do that.
He Cam Jackson, what he is. Cam Jackson.
That nigga say, don't you dare go.
He better than Cam Jackson. He gonna be the D tackle too with Derrick Brown.
He better than Cam Jackson, who we just see block a fucking punt field goal in the NFL just now.
First of all,
he's a big space eater. That's what they do down there in Florida, Q. That's where all of them come from.
Yeah,
that's where Cam Jackson came from.
Y'all
they love the big
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
Desmond White,
that big,
he's from that same tree.
That big fat motherfucker that Tampa Bay had that couldn't even get on the goddamn
400-pound tackle. Yeah. Desmond, yeah.
Y'all okay. Y'all don't know football, bro.
That's what they do in Florida.
What you say, Jalen?
Y'all don't know football, bro. Caleb Banks, bro, that dude's like that. I'm sorry. I am not gonna let y'all
just told us we don't know football.
God damn. Jalen, goddamn it, I've been watching more football than your ass been living. You talking about somebody who know goddamn football.
If I'd been around you, I said I'd have put my hands on driving and I'd have kicked you in your back.
Jalen said, you know, the football. Jalen just jumped off the porch good and gonna tell them we don't know football.
I will say this though. Look,
hell, you ain't even jumped off.
We didn't even say no more. Let it go, Jalen.
Oh, that shit was funny to me.
Caleb Banks too. Yeah, his well, I mean, he's kind of like Princely with his pass rush. It still needs work, by the way. So
listen, I'm not taking nobody.
Go ahead, Trey.
Go ahead, Q. No,
you got it. You got him.
I'm not taking nobody with
Thank
no fucking question marks in the first 2 rounds, bro. I don't even want to take nobody with no something you've been doing your whole fucking life, from Pop
you.
Warner to high school to college to now in the pros. I'm not taking nobody with no project ability. This is exactly why I sat here and a couple years ago, as much as I said I defend this little nigga, I only defend a nigga because they be trying to jump over this nigga, Xavier Leggett. I never wanted a project player because
Hmm.
now you had to go back in the very next draft and get a bona fide #1 receiver because the person that we thought that we had wasn't that person. So
Ain't
we sat
developed.
here, we reached up a round and a half for a motherfucker that's not panning out. I don't want no motherfucker that got questions. The same shit with Abdul Carter. He was the most talked about motherfucking pass rusher, and he don't even got no pass rush bag besides a speed rush. And you ain't gonna speed rush everybody in the fucking NFL. Now
Mhm.
that now what brings me to Cassius Howard, which with him being 6'6", he may fall to us just because he's 6'6", and they may even though we see that he got some bend to him, they might say at times he might get a little, his pad level might get high. So you get what I'm saying? If that's something that that could work out into our favor. But outside of that, I'm not taking nobody that, you feel me, that still got to develop their hand placement, they pad level placement,
Yep.
shit like that.
But
No, that's
Trail,
something you.
hold up. But Caleb Banks, he ain't got to worry about his hand play. That nigga a
Thank
dog, man.
you. That's
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
a dog.
But
saying,
you got to
I
worry
drama.
about his
mean,
No,
pad.
That's what I'm
But you got
saying.
to worry
nigga
about
driver,
his
is
driver.
pad
putting.
level though.
I told y'all.
I,
Think about it. Think about it. Now we've been
hold
doing
on,
this 2
go.
weeks. As we go longer into this, you're gonna hear what I'm saying right here. Coming off of last year, we as the Carolina Panthers are a year behind by going up there and getting Bryce Young, this and that. We're a year behind because we've been
Yeah.
chasing receivers. We should have been in the defensive run last year. This is a weak defensive draft compared to last year. A weak ass defensive draft compared to last year. We should have been picking defensive players last year.
I mean, I agree with you on that, go. I'm not gonna debate that because when you look at evaluate the talent this year, it's a drop off in a lot of
Yeah,
positions.
yeah, because you
So
look, they talking
I,
about
I'm not,
Caleb
I'm not
Banks.
gonna
They
debate
talking
you
about
on that.
Caleb Banks might be a second rounder. Okay, where we get Cam Jackson in the 7th round last year? They the
No, we
same
got
type of
no.
No,
nigga.
we
Who
didn't.
you
We got
somebody know
Cam
who it is?
Jackson like 5th round, I thought.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying? We got him
fifth
late,
round,
bro.
what the
Yeah.
fuck ever, a
Hold
late
on,
rounder. They the
no.
same
Come on,
nigga.
You know
y'all.
they ain't go.
No,
They
they
No,
the
they
not
not.
same. Yes,
go.
they
No,
No, they
they
are.
not
not.
go.
Yes,
No,
they
they
No, they
not.
are.
not.
If he
No,
done
they
went
Now
not
in
you
that
go.
get
motherfucking draft
now,
last year,
now,
he done
Go.
been
one
a fifth,
thing,
sixth rounder.
bro. I
Stop
watch tape
playing
on
with
the
me.
nigga, bro. You
Me
can't sit up
too.
here and try to no, you ain't gonna do that because
That's
for
what I'm
one,
saying. Like he
he
disrespecting Caleb
he
Banks
got
like he's some
he got hands and he could get in the backfield. The
thank
No, he
you.
only
don't.
thing
No,
that
he
set
don't
him
get in the
back
Yes,
backfield.
he
was
do.
the
Watch his
foot
film.
No,
speed.
he
Yes, he
don't.
do.
No, he don't. No, he
Yes,
Yes,
don't.
he
he
do,
do.
bro.
Are you
Yes,
for
he do.
Yeah,
real?
he ain't
Yes,
Like
got
the
he
no
man
twitch
told
do.
in
niggas out
him.
the way, man.
I watched the nigga. He ain't
Okay,
got no twitch.
all right, bro. I'm not gonna, bro. One thing about me, I'm not gonna sit and act like I know everything, but when it come to film, that ain't gonna lie.
Driver, if you ain't
Everybody
getting
that
that
I watch,
goddamn, if you ain't getting under that motherfucking offensive lineman pad, you ain't doing shit.
I
The
can
nigga
name.
play
This
too
what I'm
far
trying to tell
tough.
you. From the second to the third, it's players great. But what I'm saying is, when we talking about specific technique, he can make them plays, bro. Only thing holding him down because he got a foot injury.
Thank you.
Do,
That's
do
it.
y'all do y'all do y'all remember Deion Walker from Kentucky last year?
Hmm. Big and couldn't
The
goddamn
same,
Yep.
the
couldn't
same
couldn't
mother,
get
he
down.
the same height as the nigga we talking about now, and he slipped to the 3rd round because of his pad level. He was
Your
supposed to be
pad
a
level too
projected
high.
Thank
second round
thank
pick and
you, Trail.
slip all the way to
Thank
the
you,
mid
Trail.
3rd round pick. So
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Trail.
tell y'all something else. You want to know why a lot of people hated going up against Aaron Donald? Because he was six
Because he
foot
was so
Six,
six
small.
one.
he was six
Yep.
one
He was
and
so
exposing
little.
the
Pad
motherfucker.
level.
He was
You get
getting
you get
under
somebody with
motherfucker and
You
looking in
couldn't
the
get up
backfield.
on him.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And he was
Oh, yeah,
strong and
you're
he
right.
had finesse with him. So when
Twitch,
y'all saying y'all talk
movement.
about pad level, bro, that shit matters in the trenches, bro, in the NFL. You going up against centers that's 6'2", 6'3".
No,
You don't see centers
Trey,
that's
But
six
Caleb
five,
Trey,
six
Banks is
six.
Remember this.
strong.
but
That's
Trey,
what I'm
Remember
this
that.
saying. He's
Bro,
this
y'all,
what I know.
explosive.
It's all
But hold
about
on, Trey.
leverage down there, Jalen.
I ain't
Leverage.
gonna say, but hold on. I ain't gonna say it, but get what. One thing I do know, if you watch film after he got hurt, they talking about those things. But if you watch film before he got hurt, they weren't saying it.
That
So
boy is a beast,
what I'm
man.
saying is this: he was
I
out.
don't.
He out for 10 to 12 weeks. He came back to play one game, and they tried to dissect him out one game. But in that one game, he was still throwing niggas out the way.
Hold on, so that's what I was about to say, driver. See, here's the thing. I ain't did no. I ain't did
Come
no
on,
film
man.
study.
I
Y'all
watched the
talking
film on
about.
the nigga, bro.
But the thing, but
Don't
if it's
set me
true,
up like I don't know this shit.
hold on, driver. If it's true what Goat and Trail is saying about about him not goddamn he's pad level too high. Here's the thing: when you in college, you can get away with that type of shit being goddamn
Jordan
dom.
Davis. Jordan
You
Davis.
can get
Jordan
you can
Davis.
get away with that
Jordan Davis.
shit in college, goddamn it. But when you get to the league, it's all about technique and it's all about your
Yeah.
pad level,
And they
man.
gonna make
It,
you
it,
lose
it,
weight.
that shit's a
That
different ball game, man. You're
yeah.
not gonna be a big boy
I get
everybody.
what you
Right.
say. I get what you
Top
say there,
5
bro. But
speed.
guess what?
Jordan Davis.
Everything that
Jordan
Derrick
Davis.
Brown doing, he doing. It's the same shit. Why they? What y'all was saying?
But
Get rid of him.
He's not
but
Get
moving
rid
Derek
of
Brown,
like
Derrick Brown.
moving like
You
Derrick
see what I'm
Brown.
saying?
even with Derek Brown,
Come
driver,
on, man.
it took a few years. You ain't coming into the goddamn
He's not
NFL.
He not
I
moving
know
like
that.
Derrick Brown. What they tell Derrick Brown, lose weight. When he first got there, lose weight. This, that. You got to be faster, you know what I'm saying? Laterally. You got to get up under motherfucker. He developed that.
Yeah, yeah,
But you
yeah.
seen it. You seen it now. He just wasn't big motherfuckers standing up, just bowing motherfuckers in school. You know what I'm saying? He had swim, he had twitch.
Yeah, yeah.
they was
I
calling his ass a
understand what
teddy
you're
bear.
saying,
I ain't
but
forget about that shit.
Yeah.
I'm all right. If you got a nigga like that, right, playing nose tackle, tearing up that center, every time, come on, man. What he throwing a nigga out the way. So you saying
Man,
that shit ain't gonna work?
But you 9 times out of 10, that
Man,
nigga like
don't
Bobby
you
Brown.
tripping.
He's a
You gotta look at
two-down
the
line.
running.
They trying to get him stuck in the third down. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they try to do. If they try, then you're a liability if he's stuck out there in the third down. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, that because, like I said, bro, them
But I'm
niggas
like,
gotta draft edge rusher. Priestley talk all that shit. And I can look in the draft, and there's 3 niggas better than him right now.
They said
Hell,
his brother
his
better than
brother
him.
might be better than him. Yeah, right. His
That's what I'm
brother.
trying to
no.
tell you. So
Hey,
when
it's a
I can see the
It's a D
shit.
tackle from Cincinnati. Y'all gonna be looking at for later rounds too. Dante Corleone, 6'1", 335 pounds. Just check him out.
God damn.
Corleone, how you part of the
Nah, he black,
goddamn
bro. He black. He
oh,
black. He
for
black.
real? Corleone,
Yeah, yeah,
goddamn.
yeah. But 6'1", 335.
It's fucking bowling ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he a
yeah, yeah,
bowling
yeah.
ball. But I say, man, we can't just
I'm
be
not saying
one.
I'm not listen. I ain't saying that y'all Ron Driver and Jalen. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, bro. Centers, look at Jason Kelsey, right? Jason Kelsey was not the biggest, and he was one of the lightest centers to ever play the game. But the number one thing he had, bro, was
Leverage.
leverage, bro.
Leverage.
Was
Yep.
leverage.
Yeah.
He went up against fucking Fletcher Cox every day in practice, Brandon Graham at times in practice, and then even towards his latter part, he went up against Jalen Carter in practice. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Leverage fucking wins, and it don't. It's not about how much you can. Yeah, occasionally a nigga. We seen fucking Austin Corbett get blown the fuck back at times. We seen it could get blown back at times. You get what I'm saying? It's not always about that though. You can blow a motherfucking back and still not make the play. And
I
that's
mean,
the
I get what
point.
you're
And you
saying.
can blow
That's
a
how
Right.
Icky
motherfucking
got
back.
hurt. Old boy got up under that nigga, and that's how Icky got hurt. That's what I
That
tell
hey,
tell him.
I'm not sitting up here advocating us to draft them. All I'm saying is when I'm watching on tape, bro, it's a lot of people that stand out in more in the later rounds, in the back end of the first round. The people that they say that ain't gonna do it, they stand out on tape. That's all I'm saying. Now, what if I'm wrong and out? I'm not gonna get up here and beat the fucking horn and say, "Hey, I was right about this person," just because we talking about this shit. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never did that about no players in the draft. I started watching the draft, particularly going to scoring and going to this year. Now I knew players, in the earlier years, but I wasn't sitting around here trying to just, hey man, this player go. No. What I'm saying is, on tape, that nigga, he a dog. That nigga from Tennessee, a dog. It's Michigan Edge.
And then
they got a dog. It's two people's out there, Miami. Like I say, he ain't the one everybody talking about, but the other one, he a dog too. There's a lot of people out there.
I'm just saying. Y'all better talk. I mean, Peter and McDonald from Ohio State, those are the two. If you talking about Bank round 19, that's a reach.
I said trade down.
Reach. Trade down to what?
He said trade down.
Trade down to like 26 or 28 or something to get Caleb Banks. That's not a reach.
Man.
Go. What are you talking? Oh, okay. You gonna realize. You gonna see.
You talk to Q Logic, Driver, goddamn Leo. You talk to them, then they talk to me.
It go.
You gonna see.
Where is he projected to go on the big board?
That's too far.
Apparently, second round. Early second round.
In the second round.
Yeah,
early.
Let me see where he's supposed to be.
You'll be good to take him in the second round. Yeah, because you're not a first round player.
They got second round on the big board, but like I said, that's because this ain't the draft for defense was last year. That's what I said. If he was in last year's draft, no, you wouldn't. No, fuck that.
He dropped all of them. Go. He was top 10 last year. Hold on now. Now you talk. Cause I'll tell you, I've been watching people talk about him. So now you say he wasn't projected to go in the top 10 last year?
No, last year he wouldn't win. He wouldn't win up there with the rest of them boys with Kenneth Grant and all them boys last year. Why you saying
he was even good last year? Go. He was really good last year. He was really good.
You know, bro. Now I know you ain't watching. You ain't watching. Because he was top 10. I put Florida on the show. I
watched Florida go.
Old boy was top 10 last year until he got hurt.
You'll pick him over Kenneth Grant.
That's
what you tell me.
All right.
He was good. We just saying he was good last year.
Neither one of them niggas ain't answer the question. You ain't answer the question. I asked you a question.
All right. I told you top 10. We ain't got to even talk about it.
Answer the question without answering.
What we talking about?
That's it. I'm good.
I heard they were talking shit about Kenneth Grant in Miami this year. They saw Kenneth Grant went damn in Miami this year.
Who he playing with? D'Angelo? You sent Christian Wilkinson to goddamn Raiders? Who he playing with?
Nah, go. You got to play
You got to know you can't put a single defensive tackle on their line and expect him to shine out of everybody. It's not gonna happen, dog.
But he got to do something though. He ain't do nothing this year, y'all. He ain't do nothing for Miami.
Yeah, he ain't do a goddamn thing. They talked pure shit about it in goddamn Miami.
Remember, they talked pure shit about Derrick Brown his first 2 years around here. You remember how that shit went?
Exactly.
Hold on, who the Patriots drafted?
He did produce a little bit
last year.
What you say?
Who the Patriots drafted that left tackle last year?
Will Campbell.
All right, then.
Okay.
I'm just telling you now. Don't you? One thing about it, when you talk about special linemen, they come from down where I'm at. Niggas go out that hole and bullshit and still go top 10. He that nigga. Come on, man. Y'all got certain bull, especially if you know, like my team, LSU. I didn't fault Will Campbell for his bad year. He had a bad year last year. And he still went top 10. I didn't fault him. Real person that watched the game, no, it was his fault.
Well, I'll put it like this right here. This is going to be an interesting college season this year. We're going to have a lot of hot topics just like this right here for everybody. I think this is one of the ones where I'm gonna look forward to something like this every single week. And if you're just subscribing into what we like to call right here Station 88, you would want to make sure that you are in the right spot every single week, because you'll hear Mr. Yeah, run the ball, give it to you just like this every single week. So without further ado, like I said, make sure y'all back next Thursday, 6:30. This is where you want to be, where you have convos like this right here getting hot as fish grease. You need to make sure you're in the right spot next time. Is Carolina Logic around?
You know I am, man.
Well, go ahead and address your people, driver.
Yeah. Listen, there's 32 of y'all in here. If you ain't already subscribed, make sure you do so. This is Station 88. A lot of y'all rock with us from the Black Cat Panther, but this is one of the sister channels, man. Make sure y'all in the building. Make sure y'all show the love. Same way y'all show over there, you show it over here. We're going to give you everything you need right here on Station 88. Blow the damn whistle.